This week, the movement burst into Canadian politics. Ontario PC leader Patrick Brown, Nova Scotia PC leader Jaime Bailey, Liberal Minister Kent Hare all faced allegations of misconduct and were either dumped by their party or shuffled out of cabinet. And it all happened so fast. Patrick Brown was abandoned by his party the moment those allegations went public, leaving him standing alone, grasping for a defense in the night.
First, I want to say these allegations are false, categorically untrue, every one of them. I will defend myself as hard as I can with all means at my disposal.
The allegations against Brown haven't been proven, but men in positions of power exploiting people with less power is nothing new. In the past, politicians accused of misconduct have been scolded, some eventually kicked out of caucus or demoted. This was different. This looked like a public execution, broadcast live on TV. There was no lengthy investigation, just a quick trial in a court of public opinion. MeToo might be just what's needed to bring sexual harassment and assault to light, but with it moving at breakneck speed like this, is there a risk we're losing due process? We're finally listening to victims who come forward, but Patrick Brown's sister thinks there's something darker going on here. Writing on Facebook, these completely false allegations were 100% politically motivated and nothing more than a political hit. So what's stopping this movement against sexual misconduct from being weaponized for political gain? I'm joined by employment and labor lawyer Muneeza Sheikh and the executive chairman at Navigator, Jaime Watt. So, Jaime, you've managed a lot of scandals over the years.
Too many.
Now, MeToo, is that changing things? Has it turned accusations of sexual misconduct into a political weapon?
Well, Wendy, the rules of the game are changing for sure. It used to be that there's a bit of honor amongst thieves, it's particularly in the political business, because one party knew that they were up to the same shenanigans as the other one was, so everybody was very quiet about it. Now, though, for a couple of reasons. One being that women are coming forward and we're realizing the culture of silence has perpetuated this.
And it's okay now to use it to score points?
Well, no, but that's the unintended consequence of it. People are figuring out the good part of it is people are speaking up, finding their voice. The challenging part is maybe you can score points at the same time.
So I want to bring you in here, Muneeza. So we're seeing some of these things tried in the court of public opinion. What do you think watching this? Is there a danger in regards to due process?
Yes, there is. I think it's extremely disconcerting that we're now dealing with a two-tiered system. So there's the legal system which looks at, what the test is around sexual harassment from a labor, employment, criminal standard. And now we have a new system where really the concept of what is lawful or unlawful is severely undermined by the court of public opinion. To watch someone's entire life implode over allegations that haven't even been investigated from over 10 years ago, when you do, as a lawyer, I would think that you need to grandfather in, what were the policies at that time and what was the climate at that time. I'm not suggesting even for a moment, Wendy, that, sexual harassment in workplaces and in the political sphere isn't a systemic issue. The manner in which it's now being dealt with, however, is extremely upsetting to me as a lawyer to watch it happen.
This is an issue that everyone's picking up on. Last night on Saturday Night Live, Will Ferrell ran a little joke about this. Let's watch that. So here's Will Ferrell last night.
I work hard, I play hard, and something's coming out about me real soon, because I'm next.
Funny, not funny. We're getting the sense that a lot of men are terrified. Are they? Or do you have people coming to you?
You'd be surprised who's in my office, and yes, men.
Oh, really?
And not just men and women are terrified about allegations, unproven, that can have massive consequences on their career just by the assertion of those allegations. And we're living in an age of sexual McCarthyism. It's a very challenging time.
What is your sense, Muneeza? Are you telling clients how to get ahead of this? How can they?
And the clients are listening. A lot of my corporate clients, and I represent some of the largest ones in this country, Wendy, are reaching out to me preemptively to say, look, come in and do a workshop, talk to people about the policies that we have implemented here in the workplace, so we don't end up in a situation where someone who has been harassed says, well, I didn't know, what the steps were as far as investigating the concerns that I've raised. So people are scared, and it's helpful for me in this scenario to speak to those clients and say, let's conduct a proper investigation.
Thank you so much to both of you. I wish we had more time, but we don't. Thank you. Thank you both.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you.